So I'm trying something new. Greetings, everyone. It has been 3 weeks since I posted on here. I didn't even realize that. I'm bathing my beautiful new crystals that I picked up in Arizona. I have some skulls and the golden spiral, some mala beads, and some amethyst here, and a lot of tiger's eye and some pink opal. So I just wanted to come on real quick and talk about this super full moon in Scorpio. I pulled 3 cards from the Moonology deck. The first one is Super Moon, Emotions Are Running High. The second one is Full Moon, Surrender to the Divine. And of course the third one is It's Time to Release Negative Energy. And one thing I found that's a common theme when it comes down to a full moon is about, releasing something, letting things go. Also, acknowledging something in your life. You know what I'm saying? So letting go of something, acknowledging something, so surrendering. Like it says, surrender to the divine. I noticed these energies coming in last week because I felt like the energy was just really high. And it was. A lot of us got a chance to release some really deep emotions that we were feeling on the inside, but also releasing relationships or things that no longer served us as a collective. So I noticed that's happening more and more. So the first one I'm going to read, let's see which one. I'll read Full Moon first, the one in the middle. Okay, so some of the themes that go along, with this, attunement to this full moon is I'm getting the answers I need, right? So some of the meanings are, it's make or break time, right? It's, you may need to forgive someone to release the negative energy, right? Which goes right in line with it's time to release negative energy. I mean, negative energy, negative things that are in your life. But we're reading the middle one here. So, like I said, it's a common theme about release. Big releases, especially in light of this super full moon that we have. But it's time to, I guess, tune in to our emotions, within, and not look so much on the outside. Letting go of the past and moving on. Everything is in your favor, so you don't really have anything to worry about. Just release whatever is causing you to believe that things aren't going to turn out the way you want. So, very important. That is the full moon. And then we have the full moon in Scorpio, right? But this full moon is actually a super moon, but we'll go do that one last. So, this one says it's time to release negativity. If you've been feeling paranoid or acting weird, you can take this card as a direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself or being full of worry is pointless, right? Because we do control and manifest our reality, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card, and if that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic, right? This card could have a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort, use your magic. And I'll get into the sex magic talk another time. But I think it's important to learn how to manifest through sex magic. That's going to be an interesting topic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. So emote. It's all better out than in. And if we don't know that by now, even if it's a good cry, or even if you just want to go somewhere and scream out loud, or if you got a good set of friends that understand your outbursts and your over-emotional, outbursts or whatever, that's a good thing because you need a safe space to release, right? We can't keep everything all bottled up inside and then explode like a geyser, So additional meanings for the card is to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. And then it's also about the end of an argument or a debate. So it's still, it still falls in line with release, which is very important. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side or your shadow self may be showing. I've been feeling that energy for about a week now. So this energy is very strong. It's been coming in. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. So go out and manifest. Bring what you started into a reality mode, acknowledge some things, make some adjustments, and then release. Let it go. And letting go doesn't mean necessarily letting go of something that's not good for you. You could be letting go or releasing something so something good can come in, right? So then we have the super moon. Emotions are running high. I know all about this card because it's just been happening, like I said, for the last week. The attunement to this moon is success is close. I just must trust. I just must trust. Trust the process, right? This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large, like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very, meaning very successful, right? To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, and the moon is truly larger than life. Let me see if I can shift up. That's the moon. I don't know if you all can see it real good because the rest of my house is reflecting off of the balcony. But the moon is there, just as beautiful and bright. I feel like I can reach out and touch it. It's so bright. So, this card is about being larger than life, right? Being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up. But you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day. So take action. Don't mess around. What are you waiting for? Take action. Move forward. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. And we all tend to do that when a full moon comes around. Also, the best and most greatest advice is to speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. Do your moon meditations. Write in your journal. Bathe your crystals. Take a salt bath. Tune into the goddess moon. You know what I'm saying? A supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the earth. So it's really pulling on us, right? During an event known as perigee. If it's a full moon, the moon appears around 14% bigger at this time. The moon is known as the queen of emotions. And if you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be more highly charged. So, with that being said, this is a time to relax. Yes, relax. Take action, right? But also take time to relax. Take time to self-care. Take time to self-love. You see what I'm saying? This is the time for that. This is the time where you say, you know what? I give up. I give in. What they used to say, Jesus, take the wheel. Or let go and let God. Let go and let Goddess, right? This is that time to do that right now in your life. I would truly say, like tonight I'm bathing my crystals. I'm going to bathe myself, give myself a nice salt bath. I'm going to read a book and just really relax and allow these energies to flow. You know, that's my plan. So I can't thank you enough for tuning in. I know it's been a minute. I'm going to try to, come on a little more often. It's just that I'm not, I'm that kind of person who likes to read and meditate and really, self-heal a lot. So I'm not really like the social media poster every day, daily things or whatever. But I am going to try to get better with that. So be happy, be light, be loved. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Namaste.